Hey! That took me a little while to get started. Sorry about that, everybody. I already have one chatter in the stream, so hello, Bumbleleezy! Mother hecker. I just... every time. My heart monitor isn't there. Even though I'm connected on my phone. Pulsoid, come on. Let's see here. Maybe I have to open the link. Or maybe go to the Pulsoid website. Uh-oh. Can't reach website. Oh, is Pulsoid down? Nope, it's just being weird. Waiting for data. I'm connected, what do you mean? Maybe. Launch? Do I have to relaunch it again? That is so weird, it's like not... Oh, there we go. I don't know why it's so finicky sometimes. Anyway, now we can get back to this. Alright, today was a very strange day for you. As it turns out, the Grim Reaper is real. Real and video calling you like it's nothing. You spend the majority of the day at work, unable to be productive. How could you be after such a revelation? As you get back to your apartment, you're feeling a little pent up with energy, and you decide to take the steps rather than the elevator. Just as you reach your floor, you hear a loud bang. A few people come out from their apartments to find out what happened. You later learn that the elevator had a malfunctioning cable and it snapped, plummeting multiple floors down. Suddenly, you're very glad to have walked. Spooky. Okay, ready to check on Stormy. Stormy is hanging out on your bed at the moment. As you sit down next to her, you think a little bit on your shared history. Just how did you come up with her name again? Stormy actually wasn't my cat to begin with, so she already was named Stormy. So I didn't come up with it. I'll just say, came to me on a whim. You didn't have any particular naming plan for her. As soon as you saw her, you knew the right name. Yeah, she was a gray cat, a gray tabby cat. Stormy is looking particularly relaxed right now, and you know what? That's the best time to strike. Calmly, you sit next to her on the bed and pull out a rubber brush. Luckily, Stormy enjoys being brushed and happily sleeps through the grooming session. What she enjoys less is having her nails clipped, but you manage to get through them all. You give Stormy a little treat at the end of it. Hell yeah. Oh, water the plant. Your little plant is growing healthily. You give it a big drink of water, excited about its growth. And now, let's see if we can eavesdrop on our neighbors again. You put your ear to the door, listening closely. You can hear something, but it seems muffled. You wonder if you'll be able to hear better from your window. Oh? Eavesdrop on them. You push open your window. A cool nighttime breeze blows inside. It feels nice. You look up at the stars above and think for a moment that being alive truly is worth it. Then you hear two voices from next door, one light and airy, and another deep and calm. Just like you, they seem to be watching the stars. You can't help but feel that under such a big sky, happening to be alive at the same time as people you care about is very special. The light voice speaks first. Isn't it beautiful? That's why I decided to rent this apartment. The view is amazing during the day, but nothing beats the night sky. It is very beautiful, the deeper voice answers, sounding somewhat absent-minded. You've always loved the stars, haven't you? The deep voice continues. Forever and ever, right? The lighter voice pauses for a moment. Actually, yes, as long as I can remember. I thought so. How could you guess? To be honest, I'm a little embarrassed to say it. I feel like I see the universe in your eyes. Sorry, it sounds a little corny. The two voices go quiet for a moment, and you feel like these two people you've never met are too busy looking into each other's eyes to say anything. The deeper voice finally pipes up again. Do you believe in fate? The lighter voice answers, but seems much smaller than usual. I'm not sure. I feel like you're someone I was always meant to meet, but The voice, cool like the night sky above, cuts off. I don't want to hurt you. And I'm afraid that the same fate that made us meet in the first place will make me cause you pain. Half of me wants to stay anyway, and the other half knows how selfish it sounds. Can't there be a third option? The light voice adds on, barely a whisper. A sigh escapes the night air. I wish there was. It's getting late. I'd better head off. I hope I was right about the voices, because it wasn't indicating who was speaking at that time. The voices slowly fade, and soon enough you hear your neighbor's door open, then close. That seems to be everything you'll hear for the night. You're falling in love. But it did get you thinking about fate and chance meetings and the budding feelings within your chest. Budding feelings! Ooh. Alright, time to talk to Death! Or Grim. And Grimmy. Any news, Grim? Maybe you're not a very good Grim Reaper after all. Is there someone more important I can speak to? Your manager? Might be faster than waiting for you to hit the books. Excuse me? I explicitly remember saying perhaps I would tell you. This motherfucker! Also, look at this. Look at this. He changed his picture to the little axolotl on his bed. Azrael is the cutest. Oh, Grim. No, it's you. You're the cutest. Anyway, do you seriously think me too stupid to work this out alone? Do I think you're stupid? Well... Are you sure you want me to answer that? The less you talk, the better. So no, keep your mouth shut. Yes, sir. I'd like to point out that I am, in fact, communicating with you via text. My mouth is indeed shut. Why are you like this? Like what, exactly? Cute, smart, handsome? None of those were what I was going to say. No. But you do think I am those things, right? Sigh. Did you actually just type sigh? So dramatic. So what if I did? You are making me sigh, so I will write sigh. Would you say sigh out loud too? If the situation called for it, yes. I love you. You're the dumbest person I've ever met. You and your friends, IRL. Or online. I'm just gonna move these down here. Huh? What do you mean love? Not literally, doofus. Oh. Humans are confusing. I can't tell if he was hopeful or offended. I don't know. Anyway, we're getting off topic here. So, you are very demanding. To make a long story short, there's 110% something wrong with you. Well, obviously. I'm glad you realize. But I don't mean with your personality or whatever. So what do you mean then? Am I secretly an immortal? Am I a Grim Reaper too? Of course not. Use your brain. You're human. I swear the things you say get stupider and stupider every day. You seem to be having a hard time taking my soul, right? Maybe my immortality stops you. Do you ever stop spouting nonsense? Mortals are not immortal. It is not possible. If you were immortal, you wouldn't be mortal. And you're obviously mortal. Well, I thought that was a good hypothesis. Well, how do I put this lightly? Are you being considerate of me right now, Graham? I'm about to tell you bad news, so I was just trying to be nice. Okay, now you're making me scared. I was just thinking of how to say this in the least brutal fashion. So it's very bad news. Am I dying? Oh god. Grim, I'm too young to die. No, you aren't dying. If you were, that would be fantastic news. It's worse than dying? What? Just let me explain. There's something wrong with your soul, okay? My soul? Is it broken? I wouldn't say broken exactly. Well, what would you say then? Grim. You're awfully pushy, aren't you? Something is wrong. That's all I have to say to you. I need more time to look into it further. Then I may, or may not, tell you more. Great. I'm dying of broken soul disease. You aren't dying. I told you as much already. I think you should see a doctor about your memory issues, if anything. Also, you don't have broken soul disease. That's not even a thing. Another ridiculous assumption from my ridiculous mortal. Your ridiculous mortal! Hey, oh! Your mortal? It is correct. You are immortal under my watch. Aw, you make it sound kinda nice. You're my guardian angel. I can see how you would mistake me for an angel, yes, but please, don't forget, I am planning your demise. A devil in disguise as an angel. It's a little poetic. Or a little stupid. I am neither an angel, nor a devil. Devils are not nearly as handsome as I. And they smell. How do you know you don't smell? I suppose you must take my word for it. Or you could come prove it. Oh, I will. You will smell the scent of death itself soon enough when I come for your life. Not gonna lie, the scent of death sounds like it smelled kind of bad. Huh? How and why would it smell bad? It sounds earthy and rotting. I do not smell earthy and rotting. You should work on your description of your scent more. Anyway, this is all totally beside the point. I'm freaking out about my soul. You know? I'm freaking out about my broken soul disease here. There's no need to freak out. Just go about your usual daily business. Just go about my business. That's what I said. Congratulations on your elementary level of reading. Is that really safe? What if I do something that puts my soul in danger? You didn't even know something was wrong with it until like 2 minutes ago. You've survived until now. I don't believe anything will happen if you keep acting as per usual. I suppose that makes sense. Obviously, I said it after all. Your smug little attitude is annoying, but makes me a little less stressed somehow. To be honest, this is just proof that you should listen to me more often. I know best. The guy trying to kill me knows best for me. Uh-huh, right. Thank you for agreeing so readily. Bro does not know sarcasm. That wasn't me agreeing. Sounded like agreement to me. You're totally twisting the meaning of my words. You literally said, quote, the guy trying to kill me knows best for me. Uh-huh, right. That is an agreement. Ugh. You are such a handful. Thank you. All of that rubbish aside, how you feeling today? Do not concern yourself with my welfare. I'll do whatever I want. Am I not allowed to feel worried? Why bother feeling worried? Why would I not? Because it is entirely unnecessary. Think of something else instead. Perhaps you could think up a bucket list of things you would like to do before you perish. For what is rightfully mine will soon be in my possession. You're being edgy again. I'm simply being myself. Yeah, edgy. You've got 3 days left, not including today. Have you even been trying? None of your business. I'd actually say it is. Anyway, we can worry about my impending doom later. It is a rather pressing issue, you know. As is your health. Fine. If you're really that curious, I'm feeling just great, actually. Which makes absolutely no sense. I've not rested, nor eaten, nor had a chance to meditate. And I feel as good as new. Well, sounds like good news to me. It is confusing news. I do not like being confused. I prefer to feel unwell and know why, then suddenly feel good and be left wondering how. Maybe my presence is healing for you? Heart emoji. If anything, your presence only hastens my tiredness. You say that, but I know you don't mean it. What made you unwell anyway? My soul was becoming unbalanced. A soul can do that? A soul can do that? Usually, no. But for a Grim Reaper, maintaining a balance is essential. What happens if you don't keep it balanced? You die. A Grim Reaper can die? Indeed, death comes to everyone eventually. You're not immortal? I do not age, if that's what you're asking. I cannot be killed under normal circumstances, but my soul can be corrupted with the taint or the light, and I will simply fade away. The taint? The light? You know too much already. But you're just gonna take my soul anyway, right? But it doesn't matter if you tell me the truth. I suppose it may be somewhat nice to talk to someone about it. I'm good at listening. Also good at asking too many questions. Fine. I must maintain a balance of light and dark in my own soul to continue my existence. When I take a soul, I take on a part of its darkness. If their soul is difficult, it only worsens the effect on myself. This is the taint. When I spare someone or spend too much time in the mortal realm, then my soul tips towards light. In this case, a soul I took 2 days ago refused to move on to the afterlife, and resulted in a struggle. The weight of that taint tilted my soul towards darkness. It sounds complicated. My continued survival is complicated, yes, but I have a handle on it. I have survived all this time, after all. I'm glad you're feeling better then. My soul should not be balanced yet, but it is, ever since I linked our minds. Right, ever since we became one. Exactly. Wow, I didn't expect you to agree with me. Why would I not? For once, you said something reasonable. That is the truth. Our minds combined, not fully, but enough. You and I are connected now. I can think of 1 or 2 other ways we could become one. What would they be? Oh, you actually want to go there? Huh. We could hold hands. You wish to hold my hand? I've never held hands with another person in my entire existence. We can take it nice and slow. First, I'll peel off your gloves, exposing the skin underneath. I'll run my skin against yours, gently at first, then clutch you tightly using my thumb to rub you softly. This sounds almost more than hand-holding. Not just anyone would get to do that, mortal. I have high standards. What makes you think you meet them? Do I not? Guys, we flustered him! You know, I was just thinking that I should go, do some washing or something. Running away, huh? I'd probably be better at holding hands than you, anyway. Ha! I run away from nothing! I am the Grim Reaper. I will meet you head on. Fine. Shall we ever meet? Then perhaps I will hold your hand. And I will show you that I'm the greatest hand holder in all of the planes. But before that, I need to work out how I am suddenly better. I doubt it is because of our connection. No, there must be another explanation, and I will find it. Later, though. Actually, I had a question. Are you the reason such strange things keep happening to me every day? Define strange. Where to begin? Pianos falling from windows right in front of me. Yes, that was me. Why? Because I'm trying to take your soul. You know this. I know this. So why play dumb? I just thought, you know, a Grim Reaper would have a cooler way to take someone's soul. I cannot simply take your soul before your human body dies. It's against the rules. When it is your time, you will die, and then I will collect your soul from your dying body. If it's against the rules... He's been doing all sorts of other stuff that's against the rules. Why not break the rules and collect my soul from my living body? I'm just curious, you know? Then why try to kill me? Why not wait for nature to take its course? Nature was meant to take its course with you years upon years ago. Yet, here you are. Oh. So, I'm supposed to be dead. Yes. Says who? Says me, and the list I have with your name on it. Maybe we were supposed to meet. Supposed to meet? Yeah. I was meant to die, and didn't. Thanks to that, we met. If anything is fate, perhaps that is. If our fates were truly linked like that, you would only suffer. If I were you, I would pray that is not the case. Well, I'm happy to have met you, despite everything. Thanks. Never mind. Don't worry about it. You should just concentrate on the fact that I'm trying to kill you, okay? So... you're really just trying to kill me in totally random ways? Yes. Is that how you usually do things? Of course not. Like I said, nature usually takes its course. People die the way they are supposed to, the way they are destined to from the moment they are born. In your case, you need a bit of a push. Has anyone else ever needed a bit of a push? No. It's just you. It has always been just you. That almost sounds romantic. In a way, I suppose it is. You are destined for me. I am the hunter, and you are my prey. Ooh. And we will be locked to one another until one of us wins. Which will be me, of course. Even if it kills me in the process. What's that? That's a little sticker, an animated sticker. What the? What is that? It is me. Obviously, but where did it come from? I sent it. Did you draw it yourself? What? Do I look like I would have the time to draw? You have the time to message me. That is a fair comment. No, I did not draw it. I commissioned a mortal artist. You commissioned someone? Yes. Do you see the likeness? I want to squeeze his cheeks. They're so round and cute. Tiny me wouldn't allow a mortal to squeeze his cheeks so easily. What about normal sized you? What makes you think I would accept that? You seem like the kind of guy who would like it. Perhaps I would. From you? I cannot say. Anyway, you just sent a human a photo of yourself? How else would they capture my likeness? It's not against the Grim Reaper rules? Whether it is not does not matter. So it is. Perhaps. However, bending the rules is sometimes necessary. Are you bending the rules by talking to me? clever, Tsukihiko. Sometimes too clever. Yes, I am forbidden from speaking to mortals, let alone ones whose soul I seek. Breaking all the rules for me then, huh? For you? Don't be ridiculous. I've broken them only for myself. Wow, breaking my heart over here. Good. You shouldn't fool yourself into believing things that simply cannot be true. So, you have that blushing emote. Is there any more? I've received a few, depicting a wide range of emotions. Oh? Did you pose when you took the photos? Naturally. How else would the mortal have been able to capture such beauty? Oh my god! Then that means... What? What are you so excited about? You pouted in the picture? You should have sent it to me! Why would I send that to you? You do remember that I work as an artist full-time, right? I could have drawn it for you, for free even. Definitely not trying to convince you not to take my soul here. I would not ask that of you. Even a mortal deserves to be paid for labor. Oh, that's surprising coming from you. Damn. Still, my talents are at your command. I will keep it in mind for next time I need an artist. If there's a next time in the few days that you have left on this plane of existence. So, can I see the photo? Why? Because I want to see it! Oh, you know what? Once again, I am proving to be an excellent problem solver. Make sure you pick up, okay? Come on. Hey, you answered. Okay. You are getting rather demanding, mortal. Start pouting, pretty boy. What are you talking about? I want to see you pout. Excuse me? Go on, pout already. What? No. Why? Then send me the picture instead. I will not. Come on, I want to see you pout. The emoji is cute. Maybe the real thing isn't? Too bad. You called me for this? You called the literal Grim Reaper to see him pout? I'll pout for you too. Will you now? Go on then. Pull an ugly face. What is that supposed to be? You look like you've been hit in the face with a bat. Maybe I was. Don't judge. I'm judging you. Stop pulling that face. Come here and make me. It's your turn. Pout already. This is a pointless waste of time. I see. I'll have to take this up a notch. Commencing phase 1 of trying to embarrass Grim. This is so stupid. What? I said pout, not look surprised. Don't worry about it. You're rather insistent, aren't you? I'm always insistent about the things I want. Or, that's how you get what you want. That's how you get what you want. Persistence can be an admirable trait, but it won't save you from your inevitable fate. I suppose not, but it might help me get you to pout. You're bold, I'll give you that. Bold and stupid. How often does that work for you? More often than you think. I'd love to know where this confidence comes from. Trade secrets, you know how it is. And what trade is that supposed to be? A secret one. I suppose we both have our secrets then. That seems only fair. Mine are related to death and beyond, and yours are about confidence in making the Grim Reaper pout. Seems about the same level of importance. You're right, they seem similar. I was joking. No, you? Sarcasm? I know, it's unlike me. I feel so guilty. You seem like the kind of person who never feels guilty. What can I say? What would someone like me have to feel guilty about? That's a good question. Do you have any guilty pleasures, Grim? Give me some examples. That's so real. Sometimes I eat dessert before dinner, I scroll down TikTok too much, I listen to the same song on repeat for hours. 3 words, YouTube conspiracy videos. I scroll down TikTok too much. What's TikTok? It's an app for short videos. I just watch the videos though. Huh? What's the point? Good question. Dopamine. That's the point. I feel like you'd be pretty popular on there, Grim. All of the comments would be like, does he whimper? What kind of vile app do you spend your time on? It's your turn now. I suppose one could call it a guilty pleasure. Mortal reality shows. They are quite the spectacle. That's valid. Reality shows? Seriously? Mortals are oddly skilled at creating drama from nothing. My people are not like that. You're funny, Graham. I know. My humor knows no bounds. And stupid. Perhaps you're confusing yourself with me. Oh, perhaps you're confusing yourself with me. There's definitely one stupid person here, and it isn't me. Don't lie. You know how stupid you sound sometimes. I've told you. I cannot lie. You cannot? Or you will not? I cannot. I am not able to. What part don't you understand? Is this some weird Grim Reaper magic thing? It's not magic. We are simply bound by our oath. I physically cannot speak a lie. Whoa, okay. Like, actually? Yes, like, actually. How many times must I repeat myself? Don't smile like that. Don't even think about using this to your advantage. You can't stop me. Tee. Little Reaper, maybe you shouldn't have told me that. Oh, I can think of plenty of fun things to do with this information. You know, I can still refuse to answer your questions. My oath doesn't force me to speak, only not to speak lies. Where to start? Where to start? Do you believe in love at first sight? What, you want to play 20 questions now? So is that a yes or a no? No. Do you cuddle Azrael in bed? What? Why would you care? He totally does. He totally does. The way he just got up and is blushing. Totally. Do you cuddle Azrael while you're in bed? Yes or no, Grim? Let's talk about something else. You do! No answer is still an answer. There's nothing wrong with that. Is any of your business? No, but I am enjoying it. Anyway, Grim cuddling his little teddy. He's not a teddy. This utter disrespect towards Azrael will not be tolerated. Oh wow, you're completely serious. Very. So, pineapple on pizza. Of course, pineapple was created by the gods to be placed on pizza. Okay. I mean, I agree. Pineapple on pizza. Fire. Finally, someone that sees sense. I knew you were a smart man. Glad you recognize it. Then... is the question... do you think I'm cute? I pass. You can't pass! I said I pass. I refuse to play this infantile game any longer. Then, do you think I'm handsome? For the love of... So, no? I didn't say that, did I? He's blushing! Hell yeah. Ha! Got you! Do you think about me often? You're all I think about right now, Mortal. And it is aggravating. Have you ever been in love? I do not think so. You don't think so? I've simply never lived a life, nor had the time to consider something like that. I am too busy, and love and death don't tend to mix easily. I believe I've mentioned it somewhat before. Do you wish you could? Fall in love? Why? For the happiness it brings. Why do I need someone else to be happy? Well, you don't. Lots of people are happy alone, and that's okay too. I just thought you seemed lonely. Lonely, huh? You need not concern yourself over my loneliness. That is part of being a Reaper. That's sad, actually. In the text messages. Lonely, huh? You can think what you wish of me. Neither a yes nor a no. I see. You may take of it what you wish. Alright. Then... Okay, have you ever kissed anyone? No, I've not been in love, and I would not kiss someone I did not love. Have you? Me? No, the other person I'm chatting to. Of course I mean you, mortal. I have. Interesting. Then have you? Nope, it's still my turn, Tsukihiko. Ooh, okay. Okay, he's getting into it. I thought this was an infantile game. It is. But if you get to play, so do I. Are you afraid? Afraid? Of what? Of me? No. Why would I be? You should be. Well, I'm not. You will change your mind when your soul becomes mine. I won't. To be honest, this has been fun. Will I even have anything left to do in life after chatting with the literal Grim Reaper for a week? Kind of the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. You are full of life, Tsukihiko. You would fill your life with plenty, I'm sure. Anyway, it's my turn again. What's your name? Your real name. I told you that information is classified. Really? I thought that you were lying? No, mortal. So you won't tell me? No, that would be risking my very position and therefore my life. I believe it's my turn. Have you felt anything unusual today? Unusual? How so? Just anything off? Okay, this is a little suspicious. What's that face? What is it? What did you do? What makes you think I've done something? Well, have you? Intentionally? No. Grim? Whoopsies! Tee-hee! Tee-hee! The text messages. You can see, I seem to have left a small portion of myself tethered to you. You what? Pardon? That sounds a little, suggestive. No. You what? Part of my soul seems to have remained after what happened yesterday. Yes. Sorry. What do you mean? How about you take it back? What the hell? Or, well, I guess you can leave it there. Ooh. Do we have a normal story, or do I start just really going for it with the flirts? Oh my god. I would love it if I could stretch and not push my heart up to 120, please. Okay. Nope, we're gonna just full dive into the flirts. Well, I guess you can leave it there. It's like I'm carrying a piece of you around everywhere. I did not intend to leave it behind. I don't mind. I kind of like it. You like it? Yeah. Really? I had guessed it would displease you. Well, your hypothesis is wrong, because I think it's pretty cool. I'm quite concerned for your mental state, mortal. Not many people would be pleased about a person they barely know attached to their body. Thanks, my little raper. Don't call me that. Why not? I am not, in any sense of the word, little. Another interesting truth from the man himself. Not little at all. I'm keeping that tidbit in my head. Think about it. He's not little at all. Hey! I didn't mean... You are shameless. Totally and completely shameless. Hehe. Stare him down. Stare. Oh, blushing. Stare obliquely your eyebrows or wink and stick your tongue out. Wink and stick your tongue out. You don't... I can't... You don't like it? Ah, so you do like it. Wink again. You are very cheeky. Only for you. You shouldn't be. So, I can actually keep it? Your soul fragment? It would be unwise for me to collect it yet. The risk would be too great. At this point, it is too deeply embedded within your soul. Are you going to use it to spy on me? Will you... watch me while I sleep? Absolutely not! Do not be absurd! Good. That's pretty creepy. Or I wouldn't mind if you did. I wouldn't mind if you did. Your mindset really is something. He's judging so hard. But no, I will not be watching you. I can't use it to spy on you. That piece of my soul is far too small for something like that. Well, that's certainly reassuring. Indeed it is. If another were to sense it on you, they would see I have already laid my claim. Laid your claim? It is a mark against your soul, one that shows you were touched by death itself. And it would be foolish to try and take something that belongs to someone else. I don't mind being owned by you, Grimmy. You mean to be indecent, but if you agree to being owned that easily, know that to be owned by me means I'll own all of you. And this includes your soul. So are you agreeing to hand it over to me after all, mortal? I might pass again. Sorry. To be honest, I don't mind the idea. This whole conversation is so silly, or maybe I've laid claim on you instead. To be honest, I don't mind the idea, though if anyone was going to lay claim to me, I'd rather it be you. And why is that? I kind of like you, for some reason. Honestly, being around you is very confusing. Oh, in the text messages? You mess with my mind and my heart. Ooh. That is working. Fake winky face. I do not know what I did wrong to deserve this fate. I can't think of a better fate for you. Both of us have kinda shitty fates, huh? We're two peas in a pod. Yes, well, it's all well and good, but I'm what? You know what? I have something I need to do. You can't just leave without telling me. What were you going to say? I can. I will. Is exactly what I plan to do. Tease. You tease me, it is only fair. You, as mortals say, dish it but cannot take it. Oh! Anyway, good night, sunshine. Oh. Good night, cutie. New item added to gallery. Hold on. Oh, I can't look at it. Dang it. Alright, so the question is... No, I wanna make this last. So, that's gonna be it for A Date with Death. Let me just... swap over here. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna save. Alright, so that's gonna be everything for today on A Date with Death. That was pretty cute, pretty sweet. He was really cute, honestly, getting all flustered like that. A little bit of casual flirting with the Grim Reaper. Nothing to worry about here. I'm having a lot of fun with this this story. I hope that my voicing is like consistent enough that it's not annoying. But anyway, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Next stream I'll probably play another day just because I skipped out on Tuesday. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Don't forget to follow me over on my TikTok and on my Instagram. Subscribe to me on YouTube where I post my VODs. I've also been posting like kind of edited, not very much edited videos on there. I've got a few going right now. And yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll actually see me posting some artwork, which I've done recently. I actually did three new artworks for my whole, like, I don't know, for my brand. But if you go over to Instagram, you'll see a little mini collage where I put together 3 pictures, and then I have little information about the character, about my model, Tsukihiko. Anyway, thank you for watching, thank you for being here. Everybody take care of yourselves, drink water, eat if you haven't yet, and yeah, I'll see you all next stream on Sunday. Bye!